Hello, Sword. Congrats on first. Hello, Sword. Congrats on first. Oh god, gotta mute that. Oh, 16 months from Nikki. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Alright, I gotta write out this FAQ because I keep getting asked the same questions over and over again, so I'll add stuff to here. Is it an FAQ or a FAQ? I don't know, it's weird. What's up, guys? I'm currently writing out this FAQ so I don't have to answer the same questions over and over again. An FAQ? Alright. An FAQ about Are you doing that on purpose, Ryan? Are you fucking with me on purpose? You know, if you didn't have a sword, I would have taken that seriously, probably. What's up, everybody? Welcome to FAQ writing. All right, best of 3 or best of 5 sets. I view ranked matches as being relatively low stakes. Tournament matches. This might be too long. I feel like I kind of want to write this more succinctly, but it's fine. Yeah, except the thing is, Sir Batboy, I want to just be able to tell people to scroll down. Yeah, I know Anthers had a queue for both. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to split the queue too much. I mean, stage striking is what I'm building right now, basically. The menu for that. But, as far as I understand, the best of 3 queue was far more popular on Anthers, which makes sense to me because I think best of 3 is just better for ranked. This is the menu. After I'm done writing the FAQ, I'll get back to working on this. But this is how stage striking would work. And banning, stage selection, character selection, so on. Hi, M2K. At sake, that's coming up right here. You can wait till I answer it. I doubt I will do doubles ranked, but we'll see. Okay. What will the ranks be? Yeah, a lot of these questions are just implementation details. Like this is not very important to actually building the system, which is what I'm focused on. What's up, Matt Life? Thank you. Alright, what does this look like? How do I even see that? Let's see. Okay. I should move this to chat commands. Swap it with chat commands, maybe. Can I just, whoa, what the fuck? That was really awkward. The UI for that is pretty jank. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, I feel like my answers weren't super well written here, but hopefully it's good enough. Alright, and also, by the way, the reason I'm putting this here is because I don't want to have to answer the same questions over and over again. I'll tweak them as I need them, but I want to try to stay focused on what I'm working on right now. Oh, thank you, Zoo. Good question to add to the FAQ. That's probably the first question, actually. When will ranked be out? When it's ready. Perfect. Okay. We're pretending people read. No, we're not, Matt, but it does allow me to be like, if someone asks a question that's been asked before, to just say to tell them to scroll down instead of answering it. I'm sure the questions will be asked all the time still. It's fine. It'll be ready when it's ready. That's kind of the whole point. We don't know. All right. I was talking to Uncle Punch a bit earlier, and he was kind of helping me with some animations and background and stuff. So I should be good to go to get some more work done today on this menu. Can I suggest something for ranked? I suppose you can. If it's something I haven't considered already, I'll be very impressed though. Scroll down, possible echo. Dude, I'm gonna be saying that so many times tonight. Thank you, Dev from Hev. Appreciate that. Yeah, I could do, let's see. How do I... I'll just try that. I love the indirection. Yeah, Taquito, I was considering having a set windscreen. I don't know exactly what it would look like yet, but I have thought about it. We'll see. It's kind of low priority. I don't know, M2K. I've considered it. I probably wouldn't let people play ranked again against each other. I don't think I would let people do a ranked rematch, but I might let people go to unranked. Though it's kind of more to build that flow, and I don't know how useful it is overall. So it's, if I do build that, it would not be it probably wouldn't be for the first release. This one came up actually pretty often as well. Game history, profile, pages, leaderboard. On slippy.gg, eventually, probably. There you go. All right, let's get cracking here. No more questions, chat. I'm just joking. All right, what do we got right now? Does it crash right now? I think it crashes right now. Okay, yeah, it crashes right now. So I don't exactly know why this happens. Everything about my file is actually correct, but there's a bug in the software I'm using where it doesn't like the fact that I tried to import the background into this file. So I have a workaround. My workaround is going to be to take a fresh file and instead copy everything but the background into that one. It's going to be great. Let's do it. Actually, it shouldn't be too hard anyway. So we're going to open this. Or rather, sorry, we're going to open another instance of this. And we're going to go here, game setup GUI new, and that's the old one. This one has a background that works, I believe. The background is array 5. And then what we're going to do is we're going to extract... we're going to export this. And then we're going to move to this. And we're going to replace it with the one we just exported. Okay. And then we're going to do the same for this. Export, save, replace. Yep. And then we're gonna do, oh yeah. Click here. Click here. Click here. Minimize, open. Now we got a 6th one here. And then we're gonna export this one. We're gonna go here and we're gonna replace. just see. Okay. I think that should be good. Let's try it. Let's see if this crashes or not. I hope it doesn't, but it might. And if it does crash, then we're going to need to just not use the background for now. Have I ever taught programming? No, but I do like teaching. So when I do programming streams where it's right, just now I wasn't programming, right? But a lot of times when I do programming streams, I do try to explain what I'm doing to some extent. I think some people like that. I did take I started programming kind of in high school because my high school offered 2 years of programming classes, so that was where I kind of started. But then to get better, to get better at it, you kind of have to find a personal project that you're interested in and just really go deep. For me, that was making a script for a RuneScape bot to mine soft clay in Remington. So that was the first sort of major, I would say, complicated project I did. Yes! Let's go. The background loads, finally. Cool, so that worked. Alright, so yeah, this is obviously an in-game scene. It doesn't do anything yet. Actually, that's not true. It does do something. Watch. When I press left, actually, you guys might not be able to hear this, but when I press left, you can hear the moving sound. That's all it does. It's a really good screen. Yeah. But the idea is obviously to make this work. Make this screen work. Yeah, I'll show you guys, for the people that have just come in, I'll show you guys the mocks that I'm going off of. I'm trying to build this out. So there'll be like a stage striking step, it'll confirm it, your opponent will see it, and you'll strike your stages, and so on. And the bans work very similarly, where, someone will ban a stage, then someone will pick a stage, and then, winner will have an option to change character, loser will have an option to change character, and so on. So this is what I'm trying to build. I designed this, but I basically took a lot from tournament mode. Like you can see, this is what the tournament mode UI looks like. And you'll see a lot of reused elements, like this underlined thing, these boxes, the frame, and so on. So I used existing elements, just recombined them differently. No, Uncle Punch did not make the mocks. I made the mocks. Uncle Punch was just helping me earlier with some issues I was having with animations. Yeah, it's going to be a double blind because for the first character selection, you're both on your own character select screen. You don't even know who you'll be playing with yet. What's the name of this wireframe thing? Are you talking about this program? This is called Figma. It's a design tool. Everybody loves the Figma balls joke. God damn. Oh, I guess scroll down. Maybe I should say, damn it. Scroll down for, there we go. I'm guessing you prefer Figma over Adobe. I think Adobe just serves very different use cases. Prior to Figma, most people used Sketch to do design work. Anyway, I'm not a designer. I'm an engineer, but I sort of know how to use this. If I had to make this UI from scratch, these UI elements, it would not look nearly this good. It looks a lot better because I just stole stuff from Melee. Okay. Oh yeah, I should add that to the FAQ, Glenn Lord. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it, make it look as native to the game as possible. I want it to feel like it's really part of the game. I wouldn't have a Wi-Fi indicator, but I've considered having like a connection rating sort of thing, somewhat inspired by racing games. In racing games, you have a safety rating, where if you race cleanly, your safety rating goes up, and you get sort of like, you get to play against other people that have high safety ratings. And people that have very poor safety ratings, like if they just crash into people all the time, they kind of play by themselves. It's something I'm considering. Yeah, like iRacing, or I think the F1 games have it too. Alright, cool. So this works. This animation seems to work too, which is cool. I'm kind of surprised that's working, to be honest. Yeah, this stuff is all written in C using the MX framework that Ploj and Uncle Punch have worked on. It's incredible stuff. It's making things so much easier to work on. So since I'm creating a whole new scene, it's so much easier to do it in C than it is to do it in assembly. Yes, Doey, this background is from tournament mode. All right, let's see here. What do I want to do next? The first thing is I should cool. Actually, let me just... I'm saving these files because one of them crashes and one doesn't, even though technically they should be the same. So I can send it to Ploj if she's interested. In trying to fix that bug, because it's clearly a bug. I think not using the command line for what? Ranking decay, maybe. I'm not. That's an implementation detail. It's not that important. It'll be important once the system is actually built. Until the system is built, it's not very important. Okay. I got that. Now I can... delete this. Delete this. Okay, cool. And then, what do I title this? Commit message. Add animations and background. Cool. I can't say I'm a lover of the command line. I use it for some stuff, obviously, but if there's a decent GUI for something, I much prefer using that. Anyway, so I think today what I should try to do is let's experiment with trying to set up okay, so I think what we should try to do... Oh, shit. Look at all the Zane gifted subs. I should be gifting you today. You just won. What's up, Zane? Congrats. Thanks for the 10. Oh yeah, this git info. Yeah, this is git lens. Oh, Lil, you're not on my stream anymore. I was gonna say, there's probably updated alerts, right? That don't, because Zane gifted 10 subs, and then it just like shows them all one by one. There's probably some that like show it together, I would guess. No, I'm not muted. What? Yeah, I'll look into that later. Zane's drunk. He's just throwing his money around. He deserves it. He's a winner. Okay. Two claws deep. Oh, I see. I'm resetting the animation every 40 frames. Which... Let's see how that animation's built. The animation for the buttons. The menu is for stage striking, character selection, match setup. It's so you can play a best of 3. Look up HSD Raw, GitHub. You should be able to find it. Zamarita Patreon is better, but both are great. Patreon is like 90%. Twitch subs are 50. Coding streams are distracting, but they can be pretty fun. I wouldn't purely do coding streams. Like if I want to focus, I won't stream because obviously it's a lot harder to focus. But it can be enjoyable too. So there's kind of a trade-off. Choline, yeah, to some extent, yes. It depends. I don't have like regular work hours, so I'll kind of work whenever. But there's a lot of also like small things that I do, like, you know, answering questions on Twitter and Discord and so on. Managing some, yeah, talking to people on Discord. Thanks for the Prime Salad person. How much slower do you get work done when working on a stream? Quite a bit slower, probably. But I still get work done, so it's still worth it. Nice, I got it. Maybe to animals. I love my cat. Maybe to animals. All right. I wanted to look at this guy again. So I have the joint animations and frame 20. Oh, interesting. These are probably blinking slower than the tournament mode ones. Let's check it out. Guys, keep tabs on how fast this is blinking. Sear it into your mind. That's what I'm doing right now. All right, are you ready? All right, great. Whoops. That crashes the game right now. Is this faster? I think it is. I think it's faster for sure. All right.
Yeah.
That's what I expected. I should be able to make it go the same speed. One sec. I think if I change this to 20, it'll go the same speed. That should be the same speed. I think it is. You liked slower? Too bad. Melee says it had to be this fast. It's gonna be this fast. I'm just using sort of the same things Melee already had built in, so I want to keep it the same. But regardless, this will only show up when you're like highlighting one option. You won't see it for very long, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right. So this makes sense to me now why it works. Now, something I'm curious about is, can I get only one of them to blink? Interesting. Interesting. What if I try this? Job. Remove anim all. And then I pass in. What if I pass in the options button? Which one is that? 5? So it would be child next, next, next. I think. And then child again. I wonder if that'll work. Let's try it. So I think I want child. Oh, what's parent? Why is there no next? Oh, sibling. It's probably sibling. 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 Okay, so hold on. So child, so we start here. This is child. And then 1, 2, 3 siblings. And then 1 child. So 3 siblings and then 1 child. Let's see what happens. JOB stands for joint object. Yeah, programming is a lot like puzzle solving. And debugging is like detective work. You're kind of like, it's like building. You like build things, from smaller components. You like make small components and you put them together and so on. But right now, I don't know what a lot of these functions do. I'm very new to the C style programming. All the stuff I've done before for modding has been in assembly, so this is super new to me. So I'm still learning and messing around with it. That's why I'm like not sure what this is gonna do. So we gotta test it and see what happens. It kind of worked. It got rid of the border, but so what's happening here is that there's 2 sets of animations going on. So these 2 objects have 2 sets of animations. They have one animation which turns this border on and off, and that's controlled by these animation objects, these AOBJs. And you can see these AOBJs are basically just like, they're like graphs. And what's happening is at time 0, this is what's the HSDAJ branch, which is a terrible name, but basically it toggles it on and off in terms of whether you can see it or not. So it changes it from hidden to not hidden. And basically for the first 20 frames, or sorry, first 10 frames, here you could see this is frame 10, this is a keyframe, it's hidden. And then for the next 10 frames, so this is frame 20, for the next 10 frames it's showing. And then these frames don't actually matter because I reset the animation right now every 20 frames. So every 20 frames I go back to the start. So this is controlling with whether that border is showing up or not, and there's one for each button. This is for one button, this is for the other button, and they're identical. But there's also material animations, and the material animations control the color change. And so what's happening here is that the joint animation I successfully removed, but the material animation is still running, so it's still tweaking the color. I don't think MX has a lot of documentation yet, which makes things very hard. I mean, I might be able to turn them both off, I just don't know how. Let's see, material, no, mat, anim, no. Remove. No, I don't want to do remove all. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Anim. None of these look like what I want. What if I only... What if I only animate one of them? Alright, let's chill out, chat. Go to another website. So I have an idea of something else to try. We can try that. Okay, so in theory, if I change this... If I change this to 0... I think the animations won't play. I think. Can I do like... Do I need a callback? Oh, no, it didn't like that. Does it like... Is it okay with this? It's okay with that. It's kind of awkward, but whatever. Okay, so the animations did not play. So that's good, kind of, I think. Now what I want to see is if I try to manually advance one of the animations for one of the children, if that works. So let's take this. Let's comment this out. And then what if we do this? Does this work? Okay, so now it's doing just the joint animation and not the material animation. Yeah, what I'm working on I'm building these screens, which are for stage striking, banning, picking a stage, switching characters, etc. I've been programming professionally for like 10 years or so. But I've been programming for fun for longer than that. I don't know about the salary for a software engineer in Montreal. I live in San Francisco. In San Francisco, you're looking at like 130 plus. Probably. I'll be right back a sec. Oh yeah, you guys saw Miso? Um. All right, let me tell. I sent a message to Uncle Punch. We'll see if he pops into the chat at some point. In the meantime, what else can we work on? We can get the stage icons, I guess, and maybe try to change the stage icons. Let's do that. Actually, first let's hide this character text, because this shouldn't be here for this anyway. So let's see where that is. Oh, it's a display object. That might be harder to hide. It's on joint 4. This is MX. Oh, it is Uncle Punch. What's up? There he is. The legend. Everybody say hi to Uncle Punch. I don't think you need me to say that, but yeah. Valor Zard. Speaking of that, Uncle Punch helped with that, so yeah. So Slippy is able to load custom files through EXI, basically through the Slippy communication protocol. So we can load custom files without actually modifying the ISO. All right. So Vin, here's what I got. I was trying 2 different things. I was trying 2 different things. First of all, I want to say that okay, I'm just gonna do this. Well, actually, let's go back to the original state. The original state is we reset every 20 frames because it's a 20 frame animation. So we're just like restarting it every 20 frames. And we have this. So the button will get loaded, the animation will get started, and it'll we have the anim callback and whatever, right? So if we do that, what we get... Oh yeah, Vince, feel free to add commands. That'd be great. All right, so this is kind of the default state, Vin. So obviously, because we're doing it as a JOB set or whatever, with the animations, it does both of them at the same time, right? So I was trying to see if I could get only one to blink at the same time, or at once. And I tried a few things. The first thing I tried is I tried to, like, after I set the animations using this, I then tried to like remove all the animations from one of the buttons. And then see what that did. And what that did is... It turns off the joint animation, which is the animation that hides the border. So the border one isn't running anymore, but the material animation is still running on this button. Yeah, I could do that, Vin, and maybe that's the best solution. But I was kind of seeing if there were other options. Because I don't love that solution. Because, like, imagine I have 7 buttons, right? Thanks, Ergonomics. Imagine I have 7 buttons. It would be kind of shitty to have one animation per button. So it would be kind of nice if, like, I could individually manage the buttons. Maybe I have like a separate component too for each button. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, I could have 2 separate animations, one for each button. That's certainly one option. But it's weird. I'm also just wondering why I can't control the material animation. Because the other one I tried is I tried to do this and then turn this back on, but only for one of the buttons. And then I also changed this and this. And in that state, once again, I kind of get similar results, which was like, I can control the J object animation, but now I'm not getting the material animation. So I don't know. I mean, it's not a huge deal because I could do another solution, but I'm curious why I can't seem to control the material animations, and if there is a way to do that. I did used to work for Smash GG though before this. I worked for Smash GG before this, and before that I worked at Johnson & Johnson. This is VS Code. Yeah, I mean, that's one of them, Vin. Yeah. How I would remove a material animation. But also, even when I am trying to like do anim all on a specific joint. What happens if I do this? I don't get the material animation either. Does the child you're removing an anim from have a mat anim? I can show you the structure. Oh, it works now. I went one level up. I went one level up and it works. So maybe that was the problem. So I was acting on this joint. I was acting on this joint, so let's check. So that would be this one, right? So it was this one, which it does seem to have a mat anim, right? It does seem to belong to this child. So maybe this was the one I wanted? What is this one? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a different one. I don't know what the fuck this one does though. Plus 15. Diffuse R. Diffuse G. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think you were right, Vin. I think I was going a level too deep. Thank you for your insight. I mean, it works. I guess. It's kind of silly, but it does work. I'm trying to decide whether this is the solution I want to go with, or if I want to change it a little bit. I should be able to actually just do this. I think. No, that might not work. Try to avoid having the coder on. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, realistically, I don't want 7 buttons, so it doesn't matter that much. But obviously a modular approach would be nicer. It might be nice if each button was kind of its own component. The buttons are for accepting your ban, or your stage selection, or your character. But yeah, I do agree that having to do this is kind of unfortunate. Which I think is why if I wanted to have 7 buttons, it's like, I think maybe what I would do is I'd have a joint which is like one of these buttons, and then you can maybe use like a matte anim to change the text or something. So you could create a button from it and then set the text to whatever you want. Although I did have a question about that too. Like, if I'm using automated animations, how do I then also have a separate animation for like changing the changing a material, like changing a display object or whatever, or a texture? I don't know what the proper term is, but like basically make this text be something else. Yeah, texture animation. Would that animate automatically with like the animate all or whatever? Okay, yes. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Jasper, that's Git Lens. It uses AOBJs as well. Yeah, that's why I'm worried that like if I just like told the joint, like if I set up my animations the same way, right? If I set up my animations the same way, wouldn't it try to like change wouldn't it also try to change the texture automatically? Unless like the frames I used were beyond the range of like the range of tracks for the other animations or something. I don't know. Basically, I'd be worried that it would just like change the text as it, like every frame. So normally the way you set it up, right? You use an AOBJ and you have like one frame is like one value, and then another frame is another value, and another frame is another value, and then the value is hooked up to a texture. Is that correct? Am I right so far? That's what I remember seeing anyway. That's how you set up, yeah. So wouldn't, like if I set up an animation to play in the way I'm doing it right now, wouldn't frame 1 of the animation have one texture, and then frame 2 have another texture, and then 3 have another texture, and so on? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, what would I have to do differently? Because I assume that it wouldn't work this way. The only workaround I could think of is to like have the texture animation not change values, and actually I don't even know if that would work. Instantiate the same GOBJ multiple times, once for each button. Change its frame. That part makes sense. But then how do you make it, how do you animate the selection state at that point? You can pause the... I see. How do I pause it? What's the function for that? I was looking for a animation pause function. I couldn't find it. Thanks, Yomizard, for the prime. Hey, OBJ, stop and him. I see. How do I... Oh, and then you pass the JOBJ. And I'm assuming the flags are like the type of animation. Flags 1, flags and flags 2. You love to see it. You don't know the flags, okay. Thank you, Boneless, for the prime. I mean, yeah, some of the the documentation is a bit of a struggle, but they probably wanted to add a lot of stuff really fast and didn't have time to look at what everything did. So it's kind of understandable. I'm sure it'll get better over time. But okay, this makes sense. Yeah, for sure. Is this a game function? I actually kind of wonder, like, how many of these functions in the header files just call in-game functions, and how many are like sort of wrappers or whatever? Like if I 99% game functions. Okay. So I should be able to like find that function, right? Although I assume my symbols are probably different. Nope. Can't find it. I doubt it's this. That's not a link. Yeah, I know what file you're talking about, I think. I don't think it's in here. I think it's I see. Nice. So I can do Gotcha. So I could use this to figure out the flags, I'm guessing. And the args. Yeah, I found it. I put a breakpoint on it. I wonder... Okay, this calls it. Well, these are definitely not flags, though. So that's interesting. What? I hate accidentally opening Visual Studio. Yeah. So is this just incorrectly incorrectly labeled? All right. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. I mean, all of these are join object pointers, right? Yeah. Right. Oh, it takes an A object pointer. Why does this say it's the join object? Is this also wrong? How do I even access the A object if all I have is the join object? You don't ever call it directly? I mean, it seems to be the only way to have, if I want to like use a texture object or like an animation on texture object, and I want to show like specific text but also have like a join object that has another animation running. I don't know how else you would do that. Maybe you just separate them out completely. I guess that's one option. I feel like there's just so many ways to achieve the same result. You're welcome, guys. There's a function that goes through specific and runs a callback. It runs a callback on the animation objects. What is that function called? Gotcha. Okay. Oh, nice. Thanks, Poilon. Have you ever thought about making your own game? Making a game would be hard. All right, anyway, let's leave Vin alone for a bit now. Thank you, Vin. Did you watch SCL? I caught some of it. I didn't get to catch all of it, unfortunately. Yeah, I watched Grands. Oh, really? I didn't hear the shout out. I missed that part. Nice. That's nice of them. I mean, I'm giving them money too, right? For I'm basically sponsoring the event to some extent, so some shoutouts are kind of expected being a sponsor of the event. But it's still cool. I know that the commentators also mean it genuinely. It feels less robotic than most sponsored messages. Coming up with names is hard, Leva. There's Slippy Online, Slippy Replays. The second word is what matters. Slippy's the brand. It's not the product, right? Except people use it as the name for the product, but Slippy is a brand, is my answer to that. Yeah, I mean, there's also the website, the back end, but I mean, that stuff is kind of more specific, not necessarily super important. Slippy website, Slippy desktop app. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. What's up, Casper Dial? I look different from my Twitter pic. Yeah, I have more facial hair, more hair. This is the COVID lifestyle. I'm also not wearing a beanie. I don't know. It's hard to say what the product is because the products might be Slippy Dolphin, Slippy Nintendo, uh, and like website. Rollback is more of a feature. Yeah, it's like Kleenex or I don't know. What are some other things? Band-Aid. Yeah. The mango is a brand. Um, yeah, the downside with drinking this much water. That's awesome to hear, Cam the man. You're welcome. Thank you for the 500. I appreciate it. But yeah, the downside of drinking all this water is I need to pee way too often. So I will be right back. Miso says hi stream. All right. So what are we working on now? I kind of want to work on getting the icons on screen, I think. So let's try to do that. What are my mods doing? This is a silly poll. What's up, Safe State? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up DAT Texture Wizard, because that is the only thing that I have that I know gives me some indication of what Melee's files are for. There's probably other things that tell me this, but I'm gonna open it and see it says what stuff is for. So we're gonna go to the character select screen, which is MNSLCHR. So actually we'll just do that, and then the stage select screen. Actually, we'll do the English version. Okay, and now we're gonna open a new HSD RAW, and we're gonna open those files. So let's start with the, I guess, character. Let's start with the stage, actually. Start with the stage. And now I want to find the stage. Yeah, this is what I wanted to find, I think. Stage name model, icon double model. Whoa, what is this? Stage select 2 model. Okay, so I think what I want is, it was icon large model, and then it has a material animation joint. So that's interesting. Oh god, what did I just do? Okay, we're fine. Okay, so yeah, so this has a texture animation. And this will have... Okay, I expected this to have all the stages, but apparently it does not have all the stages. So that's cool. There we go. Well, this will have probably the ones I want. Or... I try my best, Khadezi. I think this is the first time I'm actually designing a real menu, though. So before, I would say that the previous design was like workable, but it was very simple. It's just text. I actually, maybe I'll redesign it at some point. But this one, I'm trying to make it feel more like a real Melee screen. It'll still all be done through Faster Melee and Dolphin. How do I make a root joint? All I want to do is make a root joint. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to modify the ISO. Dude, what the fuck? How do I add a goddamn joint object to this goddamn array? I mean, one stupid thing I can do is like, I can just like export this. And then oh, I wish it just fucking. I see. See you, Leva. What's up, JD Ruse? And JD Ruse's chat. Welcome. We're currently working on building out this menu to do stage striking, and like bands and character switches and stuff for best of 3 sets. These are just mocks, and I'm trying to build it in game. And progress is slow, but we're making some progress. And I'm currently trying to get stage icons to show up on my screen. So that's what I'm working on now. Hopefully within like 30 minutes to an hour, we'll have stage icons on screen. No, there's no navigation yet. This is this. Okay. I think. Do I need joint animations? I don't think I need joint animations for this. You're welcome, Corruption. Thank you. I'm curious what happens if I just try to render this. This isn't going to do exactly what I want, but I just want to see. Let's try to... Well, nothing new showed up, and I broke something, because before this was flashing, right? Lev Kester, we've had, like, we've banned freezing glitch forever. So I wouldn't really say it's a gameplay change so much. Even well before Slippy, wasn't really a Slippy thing. How the fuck did I break everything? Oh, I'm so confused. I know what you're wondering. I'm just saying that, like... I didn't, like... First of all, I'm not necessarily the one making the decisions about what gets changed and not in terms of gameplay. Nice tech melee. It's awesome. Why is this button not flashing anymore? That's what I want to know right now. I don't think I did anything that would have caused that.
I feel like people need to get used to start. It's always been start in melee. It's always gonna be start in melee.
I still had to do a lot of work, Valorizard, to integrate it into the existing system, fix a lot of the bugs that were introduced. So even though I didn't make it, it doesn't mean I didn't do any work for it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't doesn't necessarily have to be all those colors, but
I do like those colors. Should probably be offset by like a black or something, I'm not sure.
Um, um, I'm so confused. Is it because I added this? I'm doing alright. Having a weird bug right now, so I'm in kind of in focus mode. Trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Just a bit confused. Kinda wanna do this. Revert that to an older version. Copy that over. Does it work now? No. It doesn't. Oh. When did that change? Me, 3 minutes ago. I don't remember that. I must have not been paying attention very well. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's bizarre. Hey, Nebby. All right, so I think we're clear on that weird bug. I think we shouldn't have that anymore. Oops. Oops. Okay. Okay. That's a start. for counterpicking and stage striking. One, two, three. Where are the rest of the stages? Did I close that other file? I did. So far we have 3 of the legal stages here. This one has none. Ah, this one will have some. Four, five, six. Okay, great. I think these sizes might be different though. Did I say that was FD? Whoops. Each row's texture is stored in a different node. Not exactly. It's because the stage select screen has like icons of different sizes and stuff. I actually don't know why they decided to do things the way they did. This, like, one of them has like 2 on top of one another. It's bizarre. And because of that, because they have like different types of sizes and I guess appearances, they separated them out into different objects, which doesn't make very much sense, but is what it is. What? What the fuck was that? I must have fucked up. DLFD FOD. And Pokemon Stadium. And then delete this for now. And then delete this. Yeah, it's unclear what kind of tooling they had to make these UIs and stuff. It does seem like this would have been harder and taken more work, but I don't know. It kind of depends on their tooling. Image. What is this? I don't know what TCLT is. I know what this does. Shit. Wait, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. I think. I thought this would show a stage, but it doesn't. I wonder if it's because of that. Program just crashed. I know why. This is 0, 1, 2, 3 to 7. So I need to delete anything that is above that. So delete. Is there a way to like, okay, I guess delete. Alright, this should prevent it from crashing, I think. It does seem to work. Maybe I need to call let's try that. Maybe that'll work. Morning, little cooks. Ah, it worked. Hello, Battlefield. I see. There's a few things I don't understand right now. One thing I don't understand is why everything is see-through. Like, why can I see through these battlefield stages? Doesn't seem like they should be see-through. But that's fine. I can figure that out later, hopefully. Now, let's try to get it in the center a little bit and make it a little smaller. Oh, wrong direction. That's okay. Yes, it would randomly choose. Of course, Fluent. Of course. Why would I ever leave that? None of this is final. I can do anything I want. I have all the power. I don't reveal how many people be. It's not something I talk about publicly. I wish there wasn't a way to do this faster. Hmm.
Once again, Fluent, it's a work in progress. Thank you. Come on. Chill out. It's not done yet. I'm aware that it's not working yet. There's a few things I don't like. None of us here are lawyers. I think having a legal discussion is pointless. I'm not sure if it's necessary to boil it down to one reason. That's one of the reasons, yes. Yeah, I have no idea why it's see-through like that. Yeah, I want the size smaller. Better. Okay, what I need to find out is if I also have characters on here, what does that look like? I might need to read this box, obviously, like Fluent was saying. But I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about functionality. I will style it better later. I could probably just make it a little bit bigger for now. Let's start with that. Okay. Thanks, Avigdor. Yeah, the opacity is a big problem in my opinion, because like it's really hard to see like when the background is right under it. So it's kind of annoying. I need to fix that. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe... Actually, I wonder. Let's see if this changes anything. Nope. Actually, is it even worse? I feel like it's worse. So weird. So the order in which I draw things does seem to matter. But I'm not really sure like what the right order is. Let's try this order? Ah, much better. Much better. Nice. Alright, I'll be right back. There's a lot of things to be changed. All right, let's try to actually get a character in here though and see what that looks like. So we're gonna grab from here. And then we're gonna do, I'm assuming it's here. Portrait model. No, not exactly. That's not what I want. Token model? Nope. Menu model? Kind of? Jesus, this is a... I was hoping I would find just like an icon by itself, but I guess not. Yeah, high 7. For some reason, the order in which I write them in code is changing the way it draws on screen. There is no chance in hell I'm building a rock, paper, scissors function when I can just roll a random number. There are RNG functions in the game. Avigdor, unfortunately, it's just easier for me to do that through Patreon. So the beta will remain for Patreon. Oh, what's up, Chillin'? And Chillin's chat. How are you guys doing? Thanks for the raid. Gotta sit up. So, what I'm doing right now, to the people that just came in, is I'm basically working on the menus for a best of 3 system for ranked. So these are my mocks, which I drew using existing melee elements. And so you can see there's like UI for striking,
banning, stage selection, character changes, etc. And I'm currently trying to make it work in game, but you know, there's still a lot of work to do before I get to a fully functional UI, but progress is being made. So that's what's going on right now. That's not really a bug, Rhymatham. It happens because somebody picks the wrong color. And the reason why that can happen is because I never built, or that team system was never built to be an unranked system. It was built to be a direct system. So you would already be talking to your opponents. No, people are trying to play with their friends. And if they don't get matched up with their friend, they leave. But the reason why that's a problem is, like I said, it was never built. It was never built for this. This is a hack. It's like a complete hack. There should not even be a doubles unranked at all. So, like, I don't know if I'm gonna try to fix something that's a hack, right? It just doesn't make sense. It was never the feature was never built to do that. So that's why it doesn't work well for that use case. Yeah, I'm not sure what True Round is talking about. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to, instead of having a stage load in here, I want to have a character icon in there. So I'm trying to get the textures for the characters, but it looks like the way that the textures are done for the characters is like pretty weird. So I don't exactly know how to extract them. There's like so many nodes in here. I don't want to dig through everything. I guess I can just like, this can look at, okay. So joint 31. Joint 31. That's here. So 0, 1, 2. I was in the right one, amusingly enough. It's gonna be one of these, but there's nothing there. Oh, I want to be here. What the fuck? Why is there nothing in here? I'm so confused. What the fuck? I never said people can't enjoy it. I said that people should not expect it to be perfect because I didn't build it to be used for what it's being used for. Somewhat, Rhymatham. Enzyme got a build working. More like a proof of concept build working that didn't support singles anymore. But myself and Rapido did a lot of work to fix bugs, integrate it, as well as add some polish to the UI. I don't really like these textures, to be honest. Hmm. Night Blue. Thanks for the Patreon, Skeep Bag. Appreciate that. I kind of want to look at a melee texture dump right now. And I used to have one, but I don't know if I still do. I kind of want to see what character textures are available. Bye, little cooks. So, if you look at the tournament mode UI, it actually has icons that I could probably use. So if I go to... Right. So there's these. And these are especially good because I can, where is it? Oh, there we go. You can actually change color. Where is my... Why is it C? S? C and S? Okay, yeah. So you can actually change colors in this UI, which is what I want. The reason why I'm a little hesitant to use these is like, some are really weird. Like this Marth, it just feels wrong. And like, Game & Watch is weird. Bowser is weird. I don't know. And also there's no Sheik. I don't know if a Sheik is available. It's funny because some of them are the same as like the CSS ones, right? Like Falcon's the same. I think Fox is the same. And then all of a sudden there's a few that are just different for who knows why. It's kind of weird. But I mean, I can use it. Let's load this up. Let's see if I can find those. I don't know which file it's in. It's this. Is a random. Interesting. You can't pick random. I studied computer engineering, so I guess kinda. No, Sheik's name is not here. I would have to add Sheik. I don't even know what font this is. So there's only 25 names. So that means Sheik is definitely missing. But yeah, there's a blank one here, and then there's a random, which is interesting. These are the characters. We got Ditto in here too. There's also no Sheik here. I'm very curious how they changed the colors. I did a little bit of assembly in computer engineering, but not much. I took like one class where we did some assembly. Assembly isn't widely taught. It's a little too specific. Doesn't have much practical use these days. Interesting. And ditto. Oh, I see. That's for the selector. Then joint 2 has all the... Yeah, so this is texture, texture, texture. Huh. Yeah, I did a stream the other day where I was messing around with the game while it was running, and I made a ditto come out of a Pokeball. It doesn't do anything. But yeah, you can get it to come out. Yeah, I believe you can make him show up. I don't know how, though. Does anyone know? There's a way to make him show up on this as one of the selections. And yeah, Ditto has a model. No, I think there's like some button combination so that you can select him. Maybe that's why there's a random. There you go. This is such a hidden feature. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this is in the game. So bizarre. I don't like any of these. Well, I don't know what I want to do exactly. Because I could, like, obviously I can export Bowser. I think maybe I should just have a different, yeah, I made it show the, I made it show the 6 stages. Background is from tournament mode. Alright, I'm getting tired actually. So I think probably gonna look tend. Let's see. Let's see. There's so few people streaming at this time. I'm gonna send you guys to Jace. Feel free to hang out in there. Maybe he'll play Falcon. Who knows? Thanks for sticking around, everybody. It's good. Didn't make that much progress, but we made some. Gotta figure out how I want the characters to look, and maybe I should start working on functionality a bit. I feel like I have a fair amount of UI already, so I could probably do some functionality work. I don't know. We'll see for next time. Anyway, say hi to Jace. And thanks for sticking around. I'll see you guys later.